Alright, we are back with another Maokai game. We got a lobby that is in Master Grandmaster, as usual. And the reason why I end up picking Maokai this game is because we see that my team has, or that my bot lane is Ezreal, and the enemy bot lane is Kai'Sa. They also had Poppy locked in, but it wasn't totally sure that it was Poppy support. They had Poppy, but Gnar wasn't showing, so it could have been either Poppy top lane or support at the time. But knowing how Kai'Sa works, I figured the enemy team would have to pick some kind of engaged type champion alongside the Kai'Sa. Um, and even in the case that it was Poppy support, I wanted to pick something that's good into that. So we went with Maokai. Enemy team has a lot of short range, and it'll be very tough for them to play the game against a Maokai ulti and all the Maokai saplings and everything that Maokai provides. The only thing I'm worried about really is our team is quite heavily AP, and our AD carry is an Ezreal. We do have Renekton, which is something. Okay, Poppy, sure. We can't really do anything to them there. We just gotta poke them with Ezreal Qs on their way to lane. Unfortunately, they didn't hit, so. But anyways, we kind of should just get push on this lane and slowly poke them. There's not really too much that they can actually do. I really dislike that Ezreal is just walking up like that. Because of the control that we have, I don't really mind just skilling up my E just to give us a little bit more safety, because realistically, I shouldn't be using my W when we're under their tower. I shouldn't have to. And here, I really... Wow, Ezreal's getting hit by a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that he shouldn't be getting hit by. Kai'Sa's looking for an auto Q trade. We want to make sure she Qs the wave rather than us before we look for a trade ourselves. I can't believe that Poppy Q hit me on both parts. Just another sapling to give us a little bit more safety again. Very nice. Dodged Poppy's Q. Hit mine. I would like to use our Ezreal abilities if possible. He's just not using them. You've got to be kidding me, man. We are 1 XP from level 3. If Kai'Sa lets me, I'll certainly... Oh. Wow, I can't actually get up there. I can't get up to Kai'Sa there. A shame. Help, Ezreal. Ezreal should be able to get a kill and get out there. Oh, he saved his barrier. Nice. He saved his barrier for next game, so he still had it. Very good. I don't know what Ezreal was doing. He let them hit level 3 very slowly and very obviously in our face when he was holding his Ezreal Qs and just never using them. Bro. Well, our brand is dead. Nothing we can do here. He just got roamed on by the enemy top laner. There is no way our top laner is going to go die now, right? 1v2? There's just no way. There's no way, man. What is going on? How is that possible? Isa's moving over to secure Scuttle for her Poppy. Like, what are you even doing, man? This is so... This is so stupid. Like, what are they even doing over here? They're just losing minions. Hello? Like, what planet am I on right now? I can't... I don't even know what they're doing. Crazy. Really, really, really crazy sequence. Really, really impressive and awesome. Yeah, I would like to fight too. Okay. Nice. Pretty easy stuff. We're lucky that their jungler wasn't bot lane. Well, should be able to get this one for free. Oh my god. Nice. Super good. Super good. Echo used his ult, even, and we still killed him. Very nice. Now, I can't really say much for that. I'm not really sure what Brand was doing there to get killed. But you know, whatever. Not my problem, I guess. Poppy is kind of inting here, unless she has somebody right next to her. Can't really stop Corki from getting on the Annie. Wow, we got his flash though, and we chunked Echo out really massively. Are we clearing this wave? Okay. Okay, this should be a pretty free grubs for us. We see Poppy. So he got vision for my AD. He knows he's not 1v2 or something. He doesn't need to be afraid. Me and Brand do these quite quickly. Okay. Dude, it's just not even possible to die to this Poppy, right? I just don't even... Bro. Why? Just go farm, man. Okay. The Poppy has killed herself. Or apparently not. Whatever. She got stunned. The enemy team cannot do this. Okay, very nice. I didn't really have much mana to do anything there, but I got my ult off. And the Q on Corki. I don't know what the enemy team is doing. I swear, the more solo queue I play, the more I feel like it's a battle of both teams wanting really, really badly to lose. I think I will actually go tabbies here. I think they'll make me so tanky. I think that the enemy team has a non-zero amount of AP damage and CC, but they're so heavily physical damage right now that I feel like the tabbies will be very nice. And I did take tenacity in my minor runes, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Just trying to spot out Poppy. Found Echo for my team. Very nice. Doesn't seem like I could really make any significant plays mid. So I'm not going to really waste my time there. I'm just going to make sure we get vision. And that my Ezreal is okay. See, we got vision for my mid laner. And we found out where Echo was. So here I'm going to face check here. Try and find Echo because he's clearly prowling around in our jungle. There he is again. It is a bit... Even if we maybe would have won that... Careful, 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 please. I do want to contest the dragon if they are on the dragon. I think there's no way they can do it. I just want to buy as much time as possible. We have Maokai ult. We don't have to do anything crazy. I did brand ulti like this. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Now the enemy team got the dragon there, but we bought a lot of time and slowed their play down to where we could actually make it more of a 4v4 and could contest them. Oh. Cool. I don't really want to stick around. I just want to base. Maybe if we all committed instantly and just hit this tower, it would be good, because getting the last plate in the first tower is good, obviously, but it's a little dangerous. And whenever you're questioning a play, think about how good it is, or I should say just default to the play that helps your tempo, and by that I mean the play that lets you get back out on the map faster is usually the safer, better play. Usually. Not always. Definitely not always. Okay. Not really sure what's happening here. We're just outnumbered, so we shouldn't fight. But here I'm down to fight. I have a really good Maokai ult angle. That's mostly what I was looking for. And here you can see, get at least that one kill for my Renekton. I'm surprised at how passively he played all that. He really didn't go after anybody. And Echo gets the grubs there, I guess, but he dies for it. And the crazy thing is, that was all a 4v5. Ezreal was getting bot tower and the next bot tower, which is insane. Insane value. The enemy team dropped so much just to have a good chance at getting those grubs, and we still have 4 grubs total, and we just killed them all again. Guess I don't mind hitting this tower here. Oh, man. I do want a base, though. If you guys can see why I want a base, it's because I have more than 700 gold. I can buy my locket here, and I can buy a pink with it. Reset all my vision on the map with my fresh resources. I can even buy 2 pinks if I really wanted to, but I don't think it's super necessary to waste that gold. And we should play up to getting top tower. We should really want to do that because there's no reason The enemy team should be able to stop us. All that we have to do for that is play reasonably carefully on Annie's side of the map, or just kill Corki. That works too. But I want to empower my top side and my Renekton to be able to eventually take this Nara's tower. I'm not sure why we're going about it like this. And we don't have just the free ability to take everything topside right now because our brand is farming his bot jungle. And that's okay. Renekton can just recall because he got so chunked out. We can just get our stuff done later. Wow. Interesting. You know, I thought I had flash. I tried to flash on this guy. Should be very good, though. And just chunk Poppy so that it's hard for her to help. Oh, wow. Okay. We got the Tibbers tank. Nara's definitely going to try and turn and do something special. I locketed late there. Too bad. We shouldn't have the whole team commit to this. We should definitely have somebody defend our bot side. There's no reason not to. We can get basically everything we want here without Renekton. Okay, Brand just walked up and died there. Good. I like that. I'm not gonna waste my flash. This Gnar can just kill me. I'm not gonna waste my flash for something stupid like that. I don't know, you know, whatever. I don't know what happened. It's insane that Renekton managed to die when all he has to do is farm. I don't know what he could possibly have been up to. Ezreal should have flashed there, though. That was the most obvious play in the world, that Gnar was going to flash ult. Not good. Even though we're in such a good place this game, and it's so easy to progress the game and win, it's just solo queue, so everybody's making their own solo, like, dumb play. Like, this is just so bad. Like, what Annie's been doing for the last 30 seconds plus is just so bad. Now that Annie's dead and got picked, it's kind of hard to do anything to help Renekton because I feel like we'll get collapsed on by more people. It's just annoying. Every time somebody goes for a stupid solo play, it delays our game even further. It delays us again and again and again and again. And here's Brand making his own solo play because he's bored. And at least he kill traded, but here we go. Another waste of time. The enemy team got the objective, they got the objective bounty, and we're sitting here doing nothing still. It's just crazy. It's crazy solo queue. Please, guys, let's just do the objective. Can we do something, please? Can we hit the objective? It's getting very old. Like, it's understandable sometimes in solo queue, people getting bored in a stomp, but this game is very losable. And I would like to get it over with sooner rather than later. Not really going to commit anything to this Kaisa, because I don't feel like it's necessary. Could we have killed her there? Probably. Do I want to waste everything to kill Kai'Sa one time? Mid lane? Not really. I think I can use my spells a lot more effectively around Otacon. Alright, I'm ulting now. This should be very good. See, it cuts Kai'Sa off. She still gets hit. And here, I should be able to get Poppy as well. I'll just flash for it. You should want to do Otacon, guys. How about we get on that? I don't know about that Annie TP to top lane. I guess Gnar was around or something. Why, man? Why must you be so, like, oblivious? That's the only thing the enemy team can do is fight and try and kill you mid. And you just walk up and die and burn your flash like you're a bot. I don't get it. I don't get how it's possible. Okay, Brand might just die there. Looks like they're not going to chase down here, though. Okay, I'm gonna ward this and stand in a somewhat weird spot so I can get a good Maokai ult. I think they might have just seen me, fortunately. Okay. Ooh, I canceled Poppy's whole ability, or whole combo as well. Like, Maokai cannot be playing this any better. It's crazy the value of my champion. It is so crazy. Okay, Poppy flash. Renekton should just go to the bot wave. That's okay. We don't like to play the game correctly around here. We'll just dump another bot wave for no reason. I'll actually get it. I'll get it. All good. The real problem is kind of this wave, because it's too much of a waste of time for me to go get it. And now it's kind of just not great. The next wave is going to be stuck. And this is all farm that we could be getting on Renekton. But he chose not to. I don't know why. But that fight was just a crazy display of how OP Maokai is. Maokai ult is an unbelievably OP ability and should not be underestimated. Looks like Renekton's trying to die again in the next 30 seconds or so top lane. The enemy team has decided to not chase him and potentially contest the dragon, which is surprising. Well, oh god. Well, I could have saved Annie with the locket. I didn't think I had to use it. Or I didn't think I was going to be able to. I think Ezreal kills here. Nice. Could be a free dragon, boys. Well, I didn't think Annie was going to flash over to me and let me locket her. But I could have been more on point with that and saved her. Please, dude. Just let me base. And here. What are you doing? How do you cancel me again? And what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. Solo queue is just so mind-blowing. It's so easy to just not run it down, and people just relentlessly run it down. Oh my god. I can't take this. I can't take this gameplay. Jesus. I'm just gonna ult this way, see what it might get us. Oh, it got us a Poppy. I guess it didn't get us a Poppy. Jesus. Renekton is useless. Quite honestly, I can't see how... I don't know how Renekton could be useless with all the farm he's dropping for no reason. Jesus Christ, man. Like, stuff that's going... Like, in this game is just a perfect example of why, like, doing these stupid throws for no reason is just really annoying and tilting, because, like, we could lose the game. Like, it looks like we have no chance of losing based on what's going on, but we literally could lose. Absolutely. Because all it takes is one bad death from the wrong person at the wrong time, and things could just snowball totally out of control. I'm ulting down. Might help. Oh, it did help. Very nice. Kaisa ulties, I'll just W her. My Ezreal is so strong, jeez. Let's go. Another one. Oh, everybody flashed right there. Thank God, dude. It can just be so frustrating, because I'm sure it's happened to you guys, but it's happened to me such an unbelievable amount of times where the game is so freely won already, and everybody is just acting like a complete idiot in the game. And just eventually one person does one too many bad things, and it just totally falls apart. Like, by the end of that game, our Renekton was literally not a champion. Like, they were completely worthless to us. He actually did nothing. He was getting out leveled by the Gnar. He ended up level 15 to 15. Partially because of the Otacon we got and everything, but like I was 3 levels up on my lane opponent. Ezreal was 3 levels up. Our mid was 2 levels up, and somehow Gnar was like half a level up on Renekton. Like, how can you possibly be that behind? I don't know. I don't know. Luckily, it was really just Renekton that was being total just not really there in the game for us. So we're able to win pretty cleanly despite all that. Um, but man, just watching people make the stupidest play ever, and they must know that they're gonna die for it, but they just still do it anyways and don't care because it's solo queue. Just gets so old. It just gets so old. Um, but anyways, you guys can see like just how ridiculously OP Maokai is from that game. My God. Um, that was some crazy stuff. And hopefully, through some of my complaining about how people play in solo queue, you guys were able to learn something. And yeah, I always appreciate the feedback. So let me know what you guys think, how you guys feel about it, and I will see you all next time.